And we are not ordinary because of one reason. We really are ready to reach our goals by looking for the best solutions across the borders in close cooperation with our neighbors. I'm representing Estonian, Latvian, Russian cross-border cooperation program within European Neighborhood Partnership Instrument. And today I'm going to give you a short overview on the state of play of our program. For those who took part in conference a couple of weeks ago in Pskov, I can say that nothing much has changed during those 2 weeks. Cross-border cooperation is one of the European Union priorities. And in field of cooperation with neighbor countries, we could say that this is a new age of cross-border cooperation, because countries participating in the program are involved in implementation and decision-making on the equal basis. We are quite a little program with a land border program, Estonian, Latvian, Russian, and you can see this red circle on a map. This is a territory of our program. Altogether, there are 13 ENPI CBC programs. The aim of our program, if we are very short, it is the development of border areas by joint CBC activities and actions. We have 3 priorities, and each priority has several measures. The total program financing is about 77 million euros, and this is the first time the Russian Federation is financing the program on the same equal basis as European Union. So 57% of financing comes from the European Union and 22% comes from Russian Federation. And more than 9 million as additional financing from Estonian state budget for large-scale projects involving partners from Estonia and Russia. The program implementation was launched only in the year 2010. We cannot show any of project results yet, but the interest of participation was really great, and Joint Technical Secretariat had to ensure the support to the potential applicants. We organized seminars, consultations, there was communication by emails, phone calls, etc. On a picture, you can see a part of the stored application packs in Joint Technical Secretariat office in Riga. For the first call, 25 projects were awarded out of 226 submitted applications. The projects are implemented by the lead partner principle. The most active organizations and institutions which were ready to take the lead partner responsibilities were from Latvia. But if we look at submitted applications by program priorities, we can say that they were covered proportionally for all 3 priorities. The available program financing for the first call was a little bit more than 23 million, but the requested by applications was 8 times more. And at the moment, we are satisfied that grant contracts with all 25 projects have been signed before mid-April this year, and the project implementation is taking place. The first advance payments were done already at the end of the previous year, when in November the first contracts were signed. Partnerships in the awarded projects are balanced, and the amount of partners in the projects is very different. Starting with 6 projects where are only 2 partners per project, and some of them are having a huge number of partners, so 11, 14, and the biggest partnership in our program is 18 partners per project. We have organized seminars for the support of beneficiaries and all involved partners to ensure the correct project implementation in the first half of the year this year. And here I would like to show some examples of projects. You can see all the supported projects on exhibition, the hall next to this hall. So in a tourism priority, under the priority 1, for example, there is one project enhancing the historical research of railway history in Estonia and Russia. Under the priority 2, the green management project increases attractiveness of the cities in Estonia, Latvia, Russia border areas. Under the priority 3, we have different projects, culture, sports, and social and healthcare projects. So this is one of the examples improving availability of medical information and counseling. At the moment, the second restricted call for proposals is opened. And if we look at the timeline, this is the only difference what I can report after, what I haven't done in the conference in Pskov. So the deadline for submission of the full applications is over, and the applications are submitted. If we look at the concept note evaluation stage, so this call we organized in 2 stages. Then altogether, 1,102 partners were ready to take part in the project implementation. And project applicants by country, if we look at this statistic data, the participation of Russian organizations as applicants has been increased 2 times compared to the first call. Concept notes of projects were submitted under all 3 priorities, and totally the requested funding was 24 times more than available. So we received 333 applications, so concept notes, and 38 applications were shortlisted for the submission of full application forms. The available financing for this call is a little bit more than 7 million, and total requested financing by the shortlisted applications is almost 16 million. So the competence is on place, quite high again. During the preparation stage, we have provided support to potential applicants again by organizing seminars in all 3 countries, by answering phone calls and emails, by organizing open days in our offices in Riga, Jõhvi, Tartu, Pskov, and St. Petersburg, and by publishing questions and answers on our program website. The important part of our program is large-scale projects. And these are projects with a direct award, and these are projects which are strategic investment projects. So 30% of the program financing has been allocated to these projects. In addition, Estonian co-financing of 9 million has been allocated to those projects as well. 6 proposals have been selected and approved by Joint Monitoring Committee and European Commission. 5 full applications have received the approval from European Commission, and in July we have signed the first 2 grant contracts with those projects. The main topics of large-scale projects are improvement of the border crossing infrastructure, renovation of water treatment plants around Lake Peipsi, and development of Narva Ivangorod Fortress Ensemble. And I would like to show you some information on large-scale projects. So Project Safe Road has signed the grant contract in July and are already implementing their activities. Project Complex Reconstruction border crossing points in Ivangorod and in Narva is preparing their partnership agreement, and it is expected that the grant contract will be signed till the end of this month. Project Economically and Environmentally Sustainable Lake Peipsi area. It is a project with the biggest partnership. If we look at the large-scale projects, there are 11 partners, all located around the Lake Peipsi. And it is expected to sign the grant contract this month with this project as well. A reconstruction of border checkpoint Vientuli in Latvia and the arrangement of border checkpoint Bruniševa in Russia. It is expected to sign the grant contract with this project this month as well. And the tourism project development of the unique Narva Ivangorod Trans-Border Fortress Ensemble as a single culture and tourism object has signed its contract and is starting its implementation. By us, as a secretariat, there is ensured information and visibility of the program. This year we have quite many key events. So we participated in conference cross-border cooperation, the Russian Federation, the European Union, and Norway, which took place in Pskov in the beginning of September. We are actively taking part in European Cooperation Day events. And next week, together with 5 other programs, who has cooperation with Russian Federation, we are going to take part in the 5th St. Petersburg International Innovation Forum promoting European cooperation. And I would like to invite all of you to our annual event, which will take place in Narva, in Estonia, to our event Cross-Border Cooperation, Advancing Partnership, Bridging Together. More information you can find on our website, and the registration for the event is already opened on our website. For those who will register till the end of September, we will give our support for visa getting, because it is planned that during the event we will cross the border, we will visit our project sites in Ivangorod in Russian Federation as well. A good communication tool for the program, of course, is a program website, and we are proud that at least 25 projects of the program, including 2 of large-scale projects, are participating in the European Cooperation Day. About 20 different activities are organized by our program and projects of our program for local communities in 32 locations in program area. We have 6 promotional projects which are published on EC Day website, and of course we are working hard and close with media. Thank you for the attention, and we would like to remind you about our program aims and priorities by its summary in our video clip format.